Hello. Hello everybody. How are y'all doing today? Today's a different background. I'm doing plain and with a nice chair. Use this to work. This is my office. So I'm here in my office. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing great. It's nothing but hump day. Hump day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We are today. We got some good songs today. So I say. Let's see. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing great. Hope on this pandemic we're still in close and taking care of ourselves. Hope everybody's still wearing their masks, and whenever they go out, hope that everybody's doing okay, and that we're all ready for new adventure. Here we're getting ready to they open up again. Tonight's about motivation, about dreams for you adults. Last week was basically about youth and all their dreams and their colleges and everything that they want to achieve. So this week I wanted to talk more about us, the adults. Yes. See what we can do in regards of that. Well, honestly, I just think that we need to be more motivated not to let our dreams fall through. It's very important for all of us to continue dreaming. I don't know if you still have your dreams from when you were a kid, or if they change, or if you still. It's a little bit almost of the same concept as the young ones, right? Because that's what I talked about last week. But honestly, it's the same, but a little different, because when we as adults start dreaming about what we want to do when we're young, and we were like, oh yeah, I want to dream big. I have a dream, and this is what I'm going to do. Hey Frankie, thank you for watching. um, I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to continue dreaming. I want you I would like for you to continue dreaming, basically, or keep dreaming, keep being there. Don't give up. So that's my topic for today. Basically, try to motivate you to keep going. Never give up. Never say, you know what, I'm done. There's no way. There's just no way. I was once told, once you stop dreaming, you stop living. So don't stop dreaming, because that's what we have. That's what we have to do to continue dreaming, and we have to continue going, and never stop. And the reason I'm looking this way is because I wanted to play some music, and I thought I had it ready, but it seems like I don't, and it's making me upset. Where's my music? And here we go. So women empower. So uh, um, um, I was gonna ring the alarm, but we all have dreams, and I just want to let y'all know that we need to keep dreaming. One of the things that I'm here to motivate is basically there's things that we can do to continue dreaming. We one of the things. It's kind of a little bit loud because we had Mr. Lewis. We had Mr. Lewis singing earlier in the Spanish version, so it was pretty loud. It was pretty loud. Here we go. Okay. So, like I was saying earlier, that it's hard to keep dreaming. It's hard to keep the motivation going when you basically an adult, and you have kids, and you have marriage, and there's you think there's no way out. You think that you're done for the day. You think that you're done. It's not true. Sometimes we need to keep going, and we need to find motivation. And the way you can find motivation is go to YouTube, find a YouTube video, find a TED, and motivate yourself. Find a way you can basically continue to motivate and continue to do your dream. Don't stop. One of the words that I really means a lot to me is keep knocking doors, keep knocking on doors, keep knocking on them, because when you stop knocking, it's not going to open. The doors open when you continue to knock. So don't stop. That's your dream is right behind that door. And sometimes it might not be, it might be just a step to your dream. But continue knocking, continue kicking those doors down, continue to ask people, continue to learn, continue to just continue, because once we that brain, it's in there and it stops, literally stops doing what it needs to, you will give up if you don't. One of the things that I tell the young ones is basically, and I think it should, it basically, it's for all of us, that it's hard to explain, but it's like you go through steps in your brain. You go through steps in how to do things, and how do you continue your day. In the mornings when you get up, I don't know what you do, what your ritual morning is, or what exactly you do, but one of the things that I do is I basically get up and say, thank you, God. Give thanks. You give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. I'm a big believer that once you give thanks and you appreciate everything you have, you're humble for everything you have. And even if people really, look at you different, and you might think they're looking at you different, but it's just basically a mental thing. If you continue to tell yourself negative things, oh, they think I'm not gonna make it, or they're telling me I'm not gonna make it. They think that, it's too hard for you to do it now. You should have done this when you were young. It's never too late. It's never too late to learn. It's never too late to continue. It's never too late to start something. You can just start it. You don't have to be in the middle of it. You don't have to be finishing with it. You can start now. It's never too late. My father once knew, and he always gave me this advice. He always said, you know what? There's this older man that he's 60 years old, and he's going for his he's going to go for his bar. He's basically going to try to pass his bar, and he's going to law school. He's trying this, he's trying that, but he's 60. He says, and I was 15 then, and he was like, you're 15 years old. You can achieve anything and accomplish anything you want in life. All you have to do is try. All you have to do is want it. All you have to do is dream it, picture it, have it in your mind, create it. Do everything you can to achieve that, and you will achieve it. And now that I'm older and that my father's gone, I do see that. A lot of things have happened to me because I have actually mentally, physically, spiritual, put them in my head and put them in my brain and picture exactly to the T. I have pictured what I'm wearing, where I'm at, how many people are in the room, what I'm doing. Because one of my dreams is it's big. It's big. I have many dreams, but one of them is really big, and that one I'm really trying to accomplish it. So it's very very hard to sometimes, for me, whenever I feel like instead of me stepping forward, I step 3 steps. I took a 3 step back. It hurts, but it's not really that I did. I just thought I did, but I didn't. What happened was I stood still for a second and realized that I needed to take 3 more steps forward instead of just taking 1. That's what happened. I didn't take steps back just because I didn't do something right today for my dream. What happened is I stood still in that spot and just realized that I needed to take 3 more steps instead of 1 to accomplish what I want. So that's okay when you do that. Don't stand still for a long time. Don't stay still for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. No, don't do that. If that happens, what you need to do at that moment when you realize that you're on a standstill and you need to move forward and you can't, but you feel like you're going backwards, what you need to do at that moment is pick up a book, pick up a YouTube motivation, go listen to a podcast and motivate yourself. Look up your dream and see what you got to do to make it better. If I don't know, one of my things was not so much my dream, but to accomplish my dream is basically to nail YouTube down, to nail the Facebook down, and find out what I need to do, how do I need to talk, what I need to talk about, how I need to engage people, what are the words to engage people, to basically look at my page, to basically see if they can, if I'm doing something right, review my videos, see where I mess up, see where I need to improve. if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. I know it wasn't one of my first things that I wanted to do. I definitely did not want to pick up a mic and or have a mic in my hand, and here I am. I'm doing more than just having a mic in my hand. I'm trying to sing because that's what I'm trying to do. I try to sing sometimes. I'm not gonna sing any songs for you. There's just no way I'm gonna sing. But because it's just not my talent. But I do like it, and I do karaoke because I'm probably tipsy, and probably because I have 3 or 4 tequilas in me, and so I take a shot. Why not? I'm like, hey. And hey Delia, señora Castillo, ahí estaba. Saluditos, saluditos, que estén bien. Muchas gracias por. Thank you so much for coming over. I really appreciate it. Delia's my Mary Kate lady, which I need to play my order with. Anyway, so those are the things that you really gotta always think. Even if you're on a standstill, you're not on a standstill. You can accomplish something. You just taking a break. But like I said, don't take a break too long. If you do, try to remember why are you on a standstill. And if you don't know, if you lost your focus, go back. Always write notes. Well, that's one of the things that I do all the time. I write notes. I write paragraphs, even though they don't make sense, even though they don't have nothing to do with what I'm thinking or what I'm going or what I'm doing for my dream. Just write the note. Write the note down, and you'll come back. Phones nowadays or iPads nowadays, you can talk to it. You don't have to write it down. You can talk to it, and it'll basically record it for you, and it'll take it to your notes and leave it there. So I would suggest you do that. Take a note, and because later on you'll be able to use that phrase. If you hear a phrase somewhere up in the air, and you just want to see what it's. I don't know. Later on, find out what it really is for, or how you use it, what you need to do. I will say, just look it up. Go find out what you're really looking for. Why you were thinking that, and that phrase will come up, and you'll be able to use it, or you realize what it really means in your dream, what it really means in your path, because not everything that we do it goes towards our dream. It also goes towards our daily life, our not just one dream that we want to accomplish. It goes through our lives, period. That's what I meant to say. It's basically, it goes through our lives. It's our path. It's our energy that comes in and out. It's our angels putting things in front of us for us to see, because maybe once we accomplish our dream, we'll have something else that we need to look forward. And that thought, that peace of mind, that phrase, that moment that you stood still, that moment that you stood for a week, and you have ideas of something else, those will come up after your dream, or maybe during your dream, that moment that you're accomplishing your dream. You never know when you'll be able to use those phrases. So I will say, always, always, always take a note of everything you do. Take a note of everything you think, a thought. Even if it's sometimes if it's negative, write it down, let it go. They do say, if you write negative things on a piece of paper and then let them go, burn them and they'll go. Or sometimes it's the opposite. If you have a dream, burn it and put it on a piece of paper, burn it. It just depends on what you believe. But honestly, if you might be able to write a book later on. One of the people that were actually on my Spanish that I spoke about earlier was that was on my Spanish side was Brandy Wilson Edwards. I admire her a lot. She really motivates me because I've seen her path. I think we've all seen it. If you follow her, if you don't, you need to follow. She's a very, very good motivator. She really does speak out of the heart. She's a woman power. So I really appreciate everything that she's done for women. All the talks that she does, I watch them. Everything. I wish I could just. I know I keep saying I want to go to one of her shows and watch her speak, or hear her speak, her speeches. I really do. And I will one of these days, Brandy. I really will go. And I've seen her path. I've seen what she's done. I've seen her diets. I've seen her challenges. I've seen her motivation, how she started. I know how she started. I knew her before she passed her bar. She's an attorney, and I knew her before she passed her. I don't know if she wants me to tell her story, but that's how I knew her. And I admire her since then, because for me to see how she has become, what has she become, it's very admiring. So I would say just follow her, do whatever you can to click on one of her motivations. She will touch you hard. She does have a lot of quotes out there, and she's a very good motivator. One of the things that I say is, sometimes we just want to, we, even if you dream it's not big, even if you dream it's not to achieve, to go up to the sky and see galaxy, or it's fly jet. If it's not that, it's okay. It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to have a dream for 10 years from now. No, you can have a dream in about a year. You can be working in your dream already and you don't even know it. All you got to do is continue to stay there, continue to be there, and find out what exactly is that you want to do, and keep doing it. Keep knocking doors. Keep stay at it. Don't just give up. Don't think that, oh well, you know what, I'm too old. It's my time has passed. That dream is gone. No, it's not. You are letting it go. You have a choice, and you're making a choice to let it go. It's nobody's choice. Hi Angie, how are you doing? Thank you for watching, girl. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Talking about motivation. So in your dreams. So if you have one, don't hesitate. Keep at it, because that's basically what it's all about. So a second here. Let me move this. So like I was saying, you don't need to give up. You don't need to say I'm done. No, you're done when you die. That's when you're done, and you're not dead yet. You're still here. This COVID is nothing. We will continue. We will fly. We will fly high after this, and it's not going to be the same. It's going to be with precautions, but we'll fly. We'll fly high, because that's basically what we will do. We will continue to dream, and that's basically what I'm trying to tell y'all today. Us as women, we are very powerful. We have this extra ability. Not that the men don't have it. They do have it, but they just use it differently. We have this extra power that pushes us to do extra over anything and everything. So we cannot allow anything or nothing to stop us from our dreams or from our accomplishment. If we want to accomplish something, we need to basically just keep knocking on that door, keep asking for it, and we can. The word is we can. Yes, we can. We can accomplish anything and everything we want. It's just a matter of being out of our comfort zone. I'm a big believer that once you're comfortable in a spot, God will kick you. I honestly think that once we are comfortable in a spot and we're like, I don't want to move jobs. I don't want to go anywhere. I am fine here where I'm at. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm making what I need at the moment. I'm content. Well, at the moment, God says, you need an awakening, and I'm here to do that. And I appreciate God when He has done that. He kicked me really hard one day, really hard, that it took me to where I'm at today. Therefore, I am grateful. I'm thankful for Him kicking me. Not what I expected. I didn't think He was going to. Exactly, we are stronger together, Angie says we are, and not it's I didn't expect Him to kick me that hard and knock me down, but He did, and but He didn't knock me down. It was more of a lesson for me to wake up, and because I remember I told one of my friends at work. I said, we were at the elevator, and I said, and we both were like, you know what? It's funny. It was April 2016. How can I forget? Oh, it was 2017. I'm sorry. And she said, we both said, it's so weird how so calm our lives. You don't have no drama. I don't have no drama. You don't have this. You don't have that. You don't have no worries. I don't have no worries. And I told her, I'm content. I'm good with this. I have a job. I'm good. I have the position that I like. I'm doing good. I'm good in health. I'm good in this. I'm doing that. I'm good. I don't need to move forward. I don't need to do anything else. I am good. Suddenly, June came around, and I noticed a kick. And then I was like, I'm going to blow it off. I'm going to wait. I'm still content. I'm comfortable. And it continued. God continued to kick me because I was not listening. He was kicking me, and I was not listening. So when he finally said, I'm going to knock you off your feet and I'm going to start you from the bottom in my grace, in my love. And when he did, I got up and said, you know what? God is talking to me. So I stood up and I held on to his hand and I'm walking his path. So I would say, that sometimes we don't want to listen. Sometimes we just want to say, no, that's not for me. I said, this karaoke thing is not for me. This mic is not for me. Standing behind a camera is not for me. But today I tell you, my dream is this. This is part of my dream. This is a path to my dream. So I'm telling you, don't give up. Don't stress about it. Don't. It's hard not to. I totally understand. It's hard not to stress about it. But if you continue to stay on it, because that's what you're supposed to do. If you give up now, time will go by, or another 2-3 years will go by, and you are going to regret it because time flies, and we only have one life, and we got to really enjoy the life that we live in. And like I was saying, you just got to continue to knock doors and be there. God will help you. God will walk you through the energy you believe in. Will walk you through. Will put everything in your path for you to go through. Hold on to something. If you need a motivation, like I was saying earlier, go to YouTube. Put whatever you need to do to shape up. If you need to listen to how to, I do that myself. And one of my examples is basically if I need to listen to how to speak better, I basically go to YouTube and find out how I need to speak better. And by listening to y'all, if y'all tell me, hey, Laura, we can't hear you, we can't do this, the video is this, video is that, I try to basically look up and see why I did that. Try to find out what words I need to use to get people to engage into my page. What phrases are good for y'all to engage, for people to engage into my page and see the motivation and see what I talk about, a stimulus check or anything that I need to talk about. So that I feel that I need to talk to y'all and tell you what y'all need to hear. It's because I believe that someone out there needs to hear what I'm saying. And I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know I'm saying it right because God put me here for a reason. Okay? God didn't put me here to pick up a mic and do this just because I liked it. No. So I know that I'm here for y'all for a reason. And I will continue to do this till you allow me to. And till God allow me to continue. Once he says stop, I will stop. And like I was saying, we are very powerful women. We are very powerful. And like Angie says, together we can actually do more and help others. Don't think that your dream basically is about helping you and forget about everybody else. No, sir. No, ma'am. God is like, okay, I'm going to help you, but you got to help them first because they need the help and you're going to need it later. So you need to help them so they can help you carry you back later. So I'm a big believer as well that if you help others, God will reimburse you for that. So always help, always try to help and be who treat others like you want to be treated. If they need it, extend it out a hand and say, you know what, I'm going to help you today. Not because somebody else is going to help me, but because God is watching. God, it's the right thing God will do. So do that. Help others because those that are actually needing the help might need it more than you. And when you really need it, God will look down to you and say, or look at you and say, God, I got you. I got you from the day you've been helping. I got you. And sometimes even if you're not helping, he will pick you up from where you're at. Sometimes it takes us 20 falls before we can actually finally get it. But we'll get it. And as long as we continue to follow and understand his words and understand what he wants us to do with him and why we're following him, he will open doors. He will open every door. So I truly believe that we should continue to do what we want to do, what we need to do to be happy, because that's what makes God happy. If we're happy, he's happy, and we will all be happy. Family, they do say happy wife, happy life. So sometimes if you don't have a husband, you still need to make yourself happy to continue feeling and doing better for everybody else, for your parents, for your sisters, for everybody. So I say continue to do you, continue to to strive for the best and continue dreaming. Don't stop dreaming. Please don't. It hurts for me to see people that are like, you know what, I just don't have nothing else to do. Well, Lewis mentioned earlier that he says that he basically, when he hears I'm bored, or the people say I'm bored, I'm really bored. I don't know what else to do. He's like, I don't have time to be bored, and it's so true. How is it that people find time to be bored? If you are bored out of your mind, you're doing something wrong. You should not be bored. You should be doing something you like to do. If you're not doing something you like to do, you are very unhappy. Why are you in that situation? Why are you there? You shouldn't be in that situation. You put yourself in this situation, so get out of it. If you're so unhappy, stop being so unhappy. Move on. Struggle. If that's what you got to do to be happy, struggle, because it will be worth it at the end of the night. It will be worth it at the end of the day. It will be worth it when you're 60. It will be worth it. So if you got to be unhappy, be unhappy. But because you will accomplish the happiness at the end. I tell it to you from experience. It's hard to say, how can I struggle? How am I supposed to pretend like I'm so happy here, if I hate what I do, if I hate where I live, if I hate the people I'm with, if I hate the car I drive? Well, guess what? If you continue to do what you're doing and not do something about it, if you don't start saving for that car, if you don't start saving for that career, if you don't start taking a class here, a class there, you'll never get there. So you got to do something for that dream to come true. So I'll say to you, continue to strive for your happiness, for that dream, because that dream makes you happy, and that's what matters. So that's basically, I just wanted to point that out. Make sure y'all keep motivating y'all, one way or the other. I will continue to do my shows and I hope you'll like them. I hope y'all enjoyed them. Thank you for sharing the page. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for all the support y'all give me, and I hope that this really does help someone out there. Share the page if you don't mind, and like. Thank you for the thumbs up. Go out to my YouTube channel and just subscribe. And if we're not friends and you know someone that needs to hear this motivation, because it does help someone, please do share it and let them know. I know I'm not a big speaker. I know that I'm not the best speaker out there, but I know I got something, because God told me to do this, and I'm doing it because He told me to. Otherwise, I won't be doing it. So I would say that I'm here for a reason. Someone needs to be pushed, and maybe this is a good start. This is a good start, because I started from the bottom, and now we're here. So just thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. You are the best, and what can I say? I'm very grateful to have y'all to basically be able to do this, because this is part of my path to my dream come true. So thank you so much one more time. Thank you for everything, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Have a good one. Thank you everybody for watching, and God bless. You can do it. Keep dreaming, and always stop at the Ritmo la Raza to motivate, for a little motivation. So thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye. Loves and kisses. Stay safe in this coronavirus, and I know we're getting ready to head out to 50% one of these days, and just be safe for you and your family, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for always being there. Love y'all. God bless. Bye bye.